It's hard to believe something so small could change everything, but consistency, the quiet choice to keep going when it feels pointless, is what transforms failure into progress. Not overnight, not with applause, just day after day when no one's watching. This is the story of a boy who thought he wasn't enough, until he learned the power of showing up. Kai was still slumped in his seat after the classroom emptied. On his math test is a glaring red F grade, the third test he has failed this semester. His hands tremble and his eyes burn with tears he refuses to let fall. He crumples the test paper and shoves it into his backpack. How will he tell his parents about another failing grade? At this moment, Kai feels completely defeated and alone. Maybe I'm just not smart enough, he thinks. Little does he know, this low point will spark a change in his life. Kai is a high school junior with big dreams of going to college, but lately his grades are slipping. It's not that he doesn't care, he actually cares a lot. Yet his study habits are the problem. He procrastinates a lot, then crams the night before exams, burning himself out. This all-or-nothing cycle is taking a toll on him. Most days he drags himself to class exhausted. Each low quiz score or missed homework adds to his frustration. He sees classmates who study daily and ace their tests, and he wonders why he can't do the same. Still, Kai promises himself that next time he'll do better, somehow. Kai tries to brute force his way to success. Before the next quiz, he pulls an all-nighter, cramming a lot but later running on no sleep. His mind goes blank during the quiz, and he earns a D grade. Frustrated and angry, he tries other tactics, making detailed study schedules that he can't stick to, and joining a study group but struggling to focus. Nothing works. Each burst of effort ends in disappointment, and each failure hits him harder than the last. After another bad grade, Kai hides in a library corner and finally breaks down. He buries his face in his arms and quietly sobs. Why is it so easy for everyone else? He wonders. In that moment, he feels ready to give up on his dreams completely. But then he hears a knock at the door. Kai looks up and sees Mr. Edwards, his math teacher, at the door. Instead of scolding him, Mr. Edwards sits down and listens. He says he knows how hard Kai has been trying and admits he struggled in math at Kai's age too. A mentor once taught Mr. Edwards about the power of consistency. Doing a little bit each day beats doing a lot once in a while, he says. Mr. Edwards then challenges Kai to study for a short time every day for the next month, like a habit. I believe in you, he says. Now you have to believe in yourself enough to be consistent. Kai nods and agrees to try this new approach. For the first time in months, he feels a flicker of hope. That night, Kai tries Mr. Edwards' advice. He sits down to study for 30 minutes. It's strange to work steadily instead of frantically cramming. He nearly quits on tough problems, but remembers the plan and pushes through. By the time the timer rings, he's solved a couple problems. It's a small win that makes him smile. The next day, Kai does another 30-minute session, and the day after that, he does it again. It isn't easy. Some evenings he has to drag himself to his desk when he would rather relax, but he sticks to the plan day after day. He keeps the streak going for a week. Kai hasn't seen huge results yet, but something feels different. He doesn't know it, but those small daily efforts are about to pay off. After a few weeks of sticking to his daily study habit, Kai finally sees real payoff. He gets a B+ on his next math quiz, the highest grade he's ever gotten. He can hardly believe it. Mr. Edwards gives him a proud nod. Kai feels a surge of pride, but he doesn't get complacent. That same night, he still does his 30-minute study session. With each passing day, Kai's confidence grows. He even starts raising his hand in class. Mistakes don't scare him now because he knows he'll be back tomorrow to improve a bit more. The fear and self-doubt that once weighed him down faded away, replaced by steady self-belief. By the time final exams approach, Kai is a different student. But the true test of his new approach is just around the corner. Final exam day arrives. The night before, Kai didn't cram or panic. He just did his 30-minute review and got a good night's sleep. He's nervous this exam decides if he passes, but he's also strangely calm. During the test, Kai works through the problems steadily. Midway through, he faces a question that would have stumped him before. He panics for a moment, but he takes a deep breath and breaks it down like he practiced. Slowly, the answer comes to him. He smiles. When the exam ends, Kai turns in his paper and exhales in relief. For once, He doesn't feel defeated, he feels proud. He knows he gave his best effort every day. Now he can only wait and hope his consistency pays off. The next day, as Mr. Edwards hands back the graded exams, Kai's hands tremble. This is the moment of truth. Mr. Edwards places the graded exam face down on Kai's desk with a small smile. Kai flips it over, and his heart jumps. I got AA-. I did it. Relief and pride wash over him, and his eyes fill with happy tears. Mr. Edwards nods proudly at him. After class, Kai goes up to Mr. Edwards. You were right, he says, his voice trembling. Consistency changed everything for me. Mr. Edwards smiles and replies, No, Kai, you changed everything by believing in yourself and not giving up. Kai leaves the classroom feeling lighter than air. He wonders if consistency could turn his worst subject around. What else could it do? Kai thought he was failing because he wasn't smart, but it was consistency that made the difference. You might have a goal that feels overwhelming. The secret isn't a grand effort to change everything overnight. It's showing up day after day, even when you don't feel like it. Motivation might get you started, but consistency keeps you going. Kai's transformation wasn't magic. He earned it through daily choices, and you can too. Take it from Kai, consistency can change your life. Start building a daily habit toward your goal and keep at it, even if progress is slow. One day you'll look back and be amazed at how far you've come, all because you stayed consistent.